93.9 WKYS, the fam in the morning. We got a treat for you today. It's Danny Starr.
Your man DJ 5'9".
And looking like a snack sitting across from me is
That's
Miguel.
me. Oh, you saying Miguel is a snack?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want to.
Welcome to the fam, Miguel.
You can claim it, brother. I understand. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's just cool.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
We gotta be confident about it.
Yes. Welcome
Yeah.
to the fam.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes. Okay. December 1st. That's when the album drops.
Yes.
War and
Yeah.
Leisure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christmas
So,
gifts.
yes, Christmas gifts. I'm really excited to not only listen to the album, but to have a lot of sex to the album. Do you
Okay.
get that a lot?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna keep it
It's
real.
very forthcoming. I appreciate the honesty.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm an
Yeah.
honest person,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel so. I'm baby planning in my head, and
Whoa,
I feel like baby
whoa.
number 3 will be made to a Miguel song.
Okay.
And that's a
Wow.
compliment to you,
I
sir.
love that.
Okay.
I love that.
Do you get that a lot? Do you make love to your own music?
No.
Really?
That
Which
would
question
be-
would you like me to answer
I want you to answer
first?
both of them. I'm excited. Okay.
I do. Yes,
I'm a
I do get
fan.
it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't make love to my own music.
Because
Why?
would that be weird?
It would definitely be weird.
Yeah,
Bob, it would be weird.
I think so.
If it ever comes on the playlist, like if it's just
Right.
playing, it's definitely a hold on.
Really? You stop it?
Yeah.
Okay. All
It'll
right.
it'll throw it off. It'll throw
You're like,
everything off.
because are you listening to the music more than paying attention to the moves?
No, it's just kind of like feels corny. It feels
Yeah.
kind of corny.
I
My
get
man.
it. I get it.
You know
Not a
what I mean?
corny R&B guy. He's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have to write nothing down, my man. You can just
Yeah.
converse with him and you good.
Yeah.
Okay, so with Skywalker.
Righteous.
So I was somewhat for those who didn't know, me and Miguel, we was on tour when I used to DJ for Wale. So I've seen the process with Lotus Flower Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So and that was such a big success. It was Grammy nominated as well.
It's a good time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What process changed with Skywalker, or should I say from Lotus to Skywalker? Did you attempt both records the same, or did you have a different path for it?
Very different. With Lotus though, Wale. A lot of people don't understand how much of a Wale. Like Wale really is one of the best A&R guys I've
Yeah.
ever met.
Mhm.
That's not an A&R.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
He can hear through music. He'll be able to tell you that's a hit. This record fits like this. I love this record because
Right.
and he's like really good at that,
Mhm.
And he pretty much A&R'd Lotus Flower Bomb completely on his own. He sent me the record. It was already, his verses were done.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't write the hook. The hook was already, I was like, you could just leave. You know what I mean? It was already dope.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
you
right.
know? So it was already dope, and so it was more of a appreciative thing. Like, I definitely know that we added something and we added layers to it. We definitely added a bridge and blah
Right.
blah blah, and gave it some extra sauce, that chipotle sauce, a little
yeah.
chipotle.
Yes.
But yeah, he's one of those guys. So the creative process for that was very different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just had to add a little bit of me, and Skywalker is all me. You know what I mean?
All
it's
you.
Like it's all of my. The sauce,
Your
getting a little
swag.
bit
Okay.
of sauce, a little
Yeah.
bit of what I've learned so far.
Okay.
And just making it as simple and as like accessible as possible. And then the sound of it is completely like myself and Happy Perez. Like that's all handcrafted, which
Okay.
is that's how it always is,
Yeah.
But that's what makes a difference. I just had a lot more of the creative. I was at the head of the wheel for the creative.
So how did you come up
Yeah.
with the name and the concept? How did you say, okay, the name of it's going to be Skywalker. Okay, these are going to be the lyrics. Were you like in a space where you was in love or breakup
Yeah,
or
right.
in between or?
Because a
No.
lot of people, they're when we think about like for me, I know that Usher has to be going through something for me to get some good music. Like
Right.
like there's some cheating going on or
What?
something. Like, no, seriously, like
Okay.
Usher was cheated on. He was doing some cheating. It was
Right.
a killer album. And some Adele said, "I'm in love. I ain't putting out no more music."
Right.
She done. She's like, "I'm
Right.
good. I found my love. I don't have any more inspiration." So where does
Right.
your inspiration come from when you're doing music?
I'm trying to make my music as lifestyle as possible. You know what I mean? And it's like I just always want to paint a picture of what's happening,
Mhm.
and that gives me enough dynamic in like what I can include on an album, because my life isn't 100% sex and love and romance.
Right.
It's a nice portion.
It's a
would
good
say.
amount.
It's a nice portion.
Okay.
we all
We all
we
love
all
that.
love those things.
Yeah.
We love those
Balance.
things, yeah.
That's some
But
balance.
there's friendship, and there's failure sometimes. There are challenges. There's questions that I have in life. We all have them,
Mhm.
and my priorities with those questions have changed and evolved, with time. So I get to figure out what these questions are, where I am with romance, or how I'm looking at that. How I'm approaching, sex, because that evolves too.
Right.
You know?
Yes, it does.
And
Oh, you're an advocate of that.
I am.
I
am.
Praise Jesus.
Got it.
But yeah, all of that evolves. So I like my music to be more about my lifestyle, and I'm
The
kind of a dreamer.
evolution
Yeah,
of
I'm
Miguel. I like that.
And you have, I played on air today some of the, we say art dealer chic, right?
Chic,
right?
Yeah.
So I played some of those cuts today. What do we have to look forward to for this new album that may be different from that particular? Because that was like a little 4-song EP, right? 4 or 5 songs.
They were like there was 3 of them. They were each
3 installments, right?
song, Yeah,
Okay.
3-song EPs. That was a great time too.
Yeah, that
also
was-
around that same time.
yeah.
Yeah. This I think the evolution from Art Dealer Chic, Kaleidoscope Dream into Wild Heart is
Oof.
for me is like, you know, kind of 2 sides of a coin. And so War and Leisure is kind of the meeting of the worlds, you know,
Okay.
so to speak. Like it's kind of really taking those 2 and really putting them together and giving you, that's kind of like the consistency I think people can expect from me.
Okay.
Because War and Leisure is more of the theory of the dream, Kaleidoscope Dream is the dream. You know what I mean? It's like the feeling of the dream.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
with you.
excuse me. Wild Heart is more of the theory.
Right.
Kaleidoscope Dream is the dream.
Yeah.
War and Leisure is kind of, now it's just, this is my life.
Now I'm
This-
here.
This is who I am. I
Right.
don't have to prove anything or show you anything else. It's more just about consistency of character and what
Yeah.
you can expect from Miguel. Yeah.
So I'm not being rude, but I pulled this up. That's why I'm on my phone. Because I am I have a lot going on all the time. I'm sporadic as hell. I'm all over the
Scatterbrain.
place. I'm
Righteous.
scatterbrained. I'm a
Righteous. Me
mama. I
too.
got a lot going on, right?
Okay.
But when I heard Simple Things, I was like,
Which she made me play on air today.
yes. Oh, and yesterday as well.
Love.
It's my most favorite song ever, and I'm not saying that because you here,
Thank you.
but it is literally my most favorite song. We was talking about, I was talking about numbers yesterday, like how
Yep.
I'm gonna get him to do this song at my wedding. We're gonna think about it. But anyway, the point is,
I gave it a real price.
Yeah, he did. My Twitter account says, it says Danny Starr, obviously, but then it says Mama Believer, Empath, and then it says Tough Act to Follow, Free Spirit with a Wild Heart. Because that right there, I have been looking for something to say how, like, who I am,
Right.
and it was your words that made me realize it. Because everyone's like, well, tell me about yourself, and I was doing Tinder for a little bit,
Right.
and I was like, tell you about,
Swipe game.
I was like, I don't
Swiping.
know, right? I was like, I don't know what, and then I heard that song, and I said, that's exactly who I am,
Wow.
so it was so on time. I was going through a divorce, and I was like, I needed to hear that song. I needed to understand, and that song, I think, literally changed the course of my life because I felt it, and I was like, that's who I am, and like it finally gave me words to, like, say, stop it, you little punk, I love you. But I just wanted to say thank you because that has been my Twitter bio for for a long time, and it's super dope to sit across from you to let you know, like, your music. I heard it and I said, I've been looking. I'm 30 something, and I was like,
30
I'm
a lot.
32.
Same.
I'm 32.
Same.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, I have been looking for years to figure out, like, how to describe myself, and you did it for me.
Oh my
So
goodness.
thank you. So I'm excited for December 1st and
Yeah.
War and Leisure, so I can get some more inspiration.
Righteous.
But now I got to hit you with 5 stupid questions.
All right,
Okay.
let's get it.
All right. So it's time to play 5 stupid questions with Miguel.
That should be easy.
Yes.
With
If-
you coming up with them.
You know what?
The question part.
See, we
The
got
question
company.
part. It was
We
the
got
question.
company,
All right.
Okay. Don't act like that.
Just
We
the
got
question
company.
part. It was the question part
All
that
right.
was easy.
If music is your wife, what is your mistress?
Damn, mistress. I don't want to put my fiance in the mistress category.
No, she's not gonna be your mistress. It could be
Yeah.
anything else. Don't put your fiance there.
I mean, as pretty much any musician will be able to tell you that music is pretty demanding.
Yeah.
And it really does require, like, your utmost attention. And so
Mhm.
even not like our partners, I'm sure all of us have had to tell our partners, like, look,
I gotta go to
always be
work.
in love with music.
Yeah.
It'll always be this first.
Yeah.
You know? And so I would have to say it would be Nas, but only in that context.
Yes.
In
Okay.
that context of music and who's the mistress,
Yeah.
whatever, it would be.
Trying to get my man in trouble. He got to go home.
Yes,
You
I know
know?
you gotta go.
He gotta go
Shoot.
home.
Yes, I'm not trying to get you in trouble. Okay, favorite decade and why?
Favorite decade, late 60s, early 70s. Late 60s, early 70s.
Why?
Music was just amazing. I mean,
Okay.
you have like Sexual Revolution, no AIDS.
Right,
Lots
right.
of psychedelics.
Right.
Mhm. Just fun, carefree.
Yeah, we're at the brink where black people, ethnic people can move around. we can move around. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And if you look at the time, there's a lot of like positive change. I think there's a lot of awakening, and I think it was a pivotal time. I think it was interesting. A lot of my favorite musicians, just cultural icons.
Yeah.
All in that time.
Okay, if you could trade places with a female R&B singer for one day, who would it be?
Trade what? What was the word?
You're gonna trade places.
Places.
You're gonna switch places. You're gonna live that life for a day, and it's a female R&B singer. Who would it be?
That's a tough one. A female R&B singer that I would trade places with.
Mm-hmm. You gotta live that life for a day to see what it's like to be a female R&B singer as opposed to
keyword,
a male R&B singer.
Stupid ass questions.
That's the whole point. They stupid questions. We want to know the answer
I feel like
to
there's
it.
no right. I mean,
There's no right or wrong
there's no
answer.
right- I
They all
mean,
stupid.
Man, because women have it so much tougher.
Exactly.
In general.
That's why I'm asking you the question.
And she's pro woman empowerment every day of the
Pro-
second of the
pro-
life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, female R&B. I feel like this is a trick, like
It's
a
not
trap
a
question.
it's whoever, like, think about in your mind, either somebody who either inspires you or you like, damn, I want to live that lifestyle for a day or whatever. You just got to pick one.
I mean, I don't think any guy ever really looks at a girl.
Right, that's
like,
why I'm making
wanna
you do
live
it.
That life.
I would
That's
say
why
I
I'm
would
making you do it.
I would save you,
You know what
but
I'm
she
saying?
would
Five, like
she
what?
would she would totally be like 5 no.
You can
You
phone
need
a
to
friend. You want to phone a friend? Do you have
know
one?
who? You know who will always be the GOAT to me, and that's Mary.
Yes.
I just love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
Right.
I love her journey,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like
She
not
is the
not only is she like she's super classy, and she's just like a good person, and she like
Right.
gives her energy to anyone who is asking of it, and she's just super gracious,
And she stays true to herself, which I love.
you would definitely want to be a day and then back to Miguel
Yeah,
because
for
she
sure,
got
for
she
sure.
got lawyer fees and
Also-
She got a lot
husband
going
trying to
on.
get the
Oh.
money
She got a lot
and
going on, yeah.
you don't want to
I'm
be
not
her
even
the day she got to go to
thinking of-
court
yeah.
in
I'm
the
thinking,
decision.
like, musically, yes.
It's also like I'm pretty chill,
Mhm.
so Mary doesn't have to be at everything. She's like she could be chill, and then
Yeah.
when she shows up, like her presence is
She
felt.
shows up.
You feel me?
Okay.
So that's
It's a good way to walk around that park. I like how you did that.
Yeah,
You
okay,
Like,
okay.
let's-
You
like,
did good.
yeah.
You did good.
eased into that.
Do you know what Hump Island is?
Oh my.
Okay, well, let me school you a little bit, Miguel.
Please.
Okay, Hump
inform me.
Island, since you are getting ready to be a married man, Hump Island is
And you're going to be a married woman at some point.
right. But let me get back to the facts. The facts are this. People are attracted to people. It doesn't mean that you can't be monogamous. You can be. But what this is you are going to be married, but you and your person talk about people that it normally wouldn't happen. For instance, you are on Hump Island. Jeff knows.
Oh.
Jeff is my person. I love Jeff. But
He's
Hump
your
Island-
person?
Jeff is my person.
Okay.
And Hump Island is a person you would put on the island. Is like, I know it's not gonna happen, but just so you know, babe, if we ever in a situation,
Right.
It's like a hall
Miguel
pass.
it's the hall pass
'Cause it's here
Miguel is
today.
on Hump Island. So
Got
who
it.
is on your Hump Island?
Again, you putting him in that trap.
I got a couple of them.
Ooh, he ready.
Sade
Yes.
is on Hump Island.
Are you going to listen to Sade while you giving her that work? Because it's
Nah, I
Sade's
just want
too
to.
sacred,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I almost just want to focus. Like,
Yes.
I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to hear
complete
her.
silence. Right.
I
She
just
might sing
wanna
to you
hear
wow.
Yes.
Her breath, like
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay.
I'm getting real explicit now.
Okay, Sade.
Sade, Selma Hayek,
Yes.
That's good. Vintage.
Sanaa, and
Brown sugar.
we were just talking about her, because I still love her. From
You love her so much you forgot her
of
name.
course, man. It's always
From
when
what
I'm
movie?
under
From what
pressure,
show?
It's too much pressure.
I'm sorry, Miguel. It's early too.
Yeah.
Nia Long? Who?
Nia Long.
Nia Long.
Ah!
Was it really?
Was
Was it really Nia Long?
That's the second time we did that today.
Bromance
Yeah.
happening right
Nia
now on
Long,
the Family
all
in the
day.
It
Morning.
wasn't
It's right to
bromance. It's
bromance.
just
Yeah.
that's
Okay, this
kind
is
of corny.
random as hell,
Say
but they're
bromance.
5 stupid questions. Last but not least, mermaid or unicorn, and why? It's my favorite question, by the way.
Mermaid.
Why?
I mean,
They never dry. They always wet.
You
Right.
know what?
What?
So inappropriate. So inappropriate.
What?
And you gonna high five him on that? We trying to keep him in control.
Splish. It's a major splish.
Splish splash.
It's super splish. It's a major splish.
It's a simple thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have Miguel.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can check out the full interview, kysdc.com. Make sure you get his album on when you let him know.
December 1st.
Yep, December 1st this year, 2017.
War and Leisure. Thank you so much
That's
for
a
hanging
My
pleasure.
man,
with us.
Miguel.
Yes.
Give me that funk.